I always forget that this song is in Caddyshack.
How do you forget?
That's a good question
that's
because
like
it's
the only
such
thing
a
I know
big.
This song from.
It's such a big.
Yeah.
Well, because I guess I knew it from other stuff, but yeah, I never had a problem with Journey, and for a lot of people in the 70s and 80s, they were the epitome of like corporate arena rock, and so a lot of people just on principle didn't like them. But Steve Perry's voice is so goddamn good. Even the new guy that they've had, I say new guy, I think he's been with them like 15 years now, the little Filipino guy who sings for them, they got him because he sounds like Steve Perry. But boy, he doesn't sound exactly like Steve Perry. So after Steve Perry left, they got a guy immediately after him named Steve Augeri.
Oh.
So they got a guy who sounded like him, and his name was maybe they thought they'd fooled people in the interim. And then they got Arnel Pineda, who's been with them for, at least a decade. Steve Perry's been gone a long time. And he's kind of bounced back. I think he was very sick for a while, but he put out a solo album, said, I'll never go back to Journey. But, God, his voice, But
if you went back to Journey, people would love that.
Oh, of course.
So why not?
Because I think the other guys in the band, I think Neil Schon is kind of like, screw that guy. And he's whatever.
Shove it, Steve.
Whatever. So Journey and the Pretenders on the road all next summer. I would go to that show. I like Chrissie Hynde a lot. Love the Pretenders.
Is that them?
I didn't know what that was.
What's that? I would walk 500.
That's the Proclaimers.
Proclaimers.
The Irish Brothers. Pretenders are like Middle of the Road is one of the songs. Rush Limbaugh ruined My City Was Gone for all eternity because he's used that song as his theme song for a long time. But Chrissie Hynde's from Akron. She had I think it's long gone, but she had like a vegan restaurant down there.
I think I met her one time.
Chrissie Hynde, yeah.
There was we did a comedy show at a jazz club down there. I think it was called Blue Jazz in Akron. Place, and she was there one night. I'm pretty sure it was her. She blonde?
No.
No, it wasn't her.
Skinny brunette.
Well, this lady was skinny. I was on the show with a buddy of mine named Brad Wenzel, and she was like gushing all over him. I remember everyone saying that she was like a famous singer.
Yeah.
And she was gushing all over him, and I tried to say hi, and she was not having it from me. She just like completely ignored everything I said. I thought that was her name. Maybe not.
Well, if she was blonde,
she lives in Akron.
I don't think she lives there. She's from Akron. I don't think she's lived there in a long time.
But you think there's a possibility she would have been at like a...
No idea.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how often she actually comes back.
I don't know. Either way. I didn't do very well on the show, and she was not impressed by me.
Now, how do you know that?
Because she was not even looking my way. She was very complimentary to the other comedians, and I was like, hey, nothing.
I see.
Didn't change any minds that night.
Let me look her up and see what she was.
Well, what are you going to do, right? Back on the Chain Gang, 1982, 11-year-old Alan was heavily into this song because they'd go, ooh, ah. Love that. Big fan of onomatopoeia songs, right? And Chrissie Hynde was really foxy back then, too. So anyway, Journey and Pretenders next summer. There you go. Cavaliers.
No, this was her.
That was Chrissie Hynde?
Yeah.
Maybe she had a brief blonde period.
It was definitely her, yeah. Because she kind of looks like every other hair metal guy. Doesn't she? Like she could sing for a Twisted Sister.
She's a handsome woman, yes.
She is.
You could say that about her. A couple of minutes, I'm going to have another $1,000 for you. Cavaliers play tonight in Philadelphia against against who? Who's on the 76ers these days?
Ben Simmons.
Okay, there you go.
You got Joel Embiid. You got Tobias Harris.
Oh, boy.
What's his face? From
Wilt Chamberlain at center. Amazing with the Sixers. Dr. J, if memory serves, right? He was a small forward.
What's his face?
He's in there now. Charles Barkley.
Al Horford.
The round mound of rebound is in there, too. So that's what you got to look forward to tonight.
It's going to be a tough game tonight.
I love Al Horford. It's just a great name for a guy from the Dominican. I think he's from the Dominican Republic.
Is he?
Yeah. Al, I'm sure Al is short for Alfredo or something, but still, to be from the Dominican Republic and also named after a very popular pasta dish.
Yeah.
Boy, think about that, right?
Alfredo.
White pasta dish.
Puerto Plata.
Plata.
Dominican Republic.
$1,000 for you. It's a chance for you to go fund yourself. You get it every hour, so good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword ROCK to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's ROCK to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
I got a letter from Angie, who sounds like she met you in Portland. She's with one of the Native American nations.
Okay.
I was so moved by her "I'm living for me" moment.
Someone just tweeted me that today.
Let me get some appropriate music here. I was sorry when I missed her when she was here in Portland, although I did stalk her on Instagram, and it was awesome. She enjoyed her time here. I was sober for 6 months. Started drinking again a few months ago, gaining back the weight I lost, and making my friends mad at me, including drunk Matt, who she met at her show here in Portland.
He was very drunk. Yes, I do remember. They're the ones
Hence
who had
referring to him as drunk
They're
Matt.
the ones who had the Romo Fijo shirts that I sent you guys. Yeah. F-E-H-O. Romo Fijo.
I missed my buddy Cleveland Matt when I was getting sober, but getting drunk with people isn't as much fun as I remembered. So Mary is inspiring me to get my shrimp together again.
Well,
love your
you.
cute floral shirt today. Oh, thank you. Cute.
Cute floral shirt, Alan.
So that's Angie out there in Portland, Oregon.
Well, thank you, Angie.
Who is the subject of your inspiration to get back on the wagon.
Yeah.
Are you on the wagon or are you off the wagon?
You're on the wagon when you're not drinking. So, but also don't beat yourself up. Like you said, you gained a little weight back, and you haven't been, having a great time going out. Don't dwell on that kind of stuff.
Seriously, Mary's having pizza for breakfast.
It was so good.
She's living for me.
I ate chocolate for me. But yeah, so don't beat yourself up. But if it's something you want to do where you were happier when you were sober, and then good for you. And I applaud that. And I'm glad that I could. I don't know, help, I guess.
I say try to dabble in moderation.
No, it's impossible for some people.
Just have some alcohol, not all the alcohol.
You try to start having some of the alcohol, and then you're like, this is great.
Well, I was going to say, that's the problem, is you can't do it in moderation.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're lucky if we can.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people can.
You're fortunate if you can do things that are not great for you in moderation.
Right.
That's a great way to be. Mm-hmm. Some people, not wired that way.
Yeah, absolutely not. That's me.
One's too many, 10's not enough.
Exactly. But yeah.
One day at a time. Who knew there was so much math in sobriety?
Dude.
Oh, my God.
I've said it before, but after going through it, and it's been 8.5 months now, it's one of those things where I'm like, all of those things are so true, and I hated hearing them when I was drinking. When I was having problems, people like, hey man, first step's a minute, or just take it one day. I'm like,
because you take it, you get defensive, and you probably take it as very judgy.
Yeah, but then I'm like, man, that's all true. It's all 100% accurate. The more you know.
Anybody see Alex Trebek get a little choked up on Jeopardy?
I did see that.
No.
Yeah, it was adorable.
What happened?
Well, he's very sick.
Yes.
He got choked by one of the
guys
players,
jumped
was
right
he in a
over the
Popeyes?
podium.
Is that where he got choked up?
What is, I want your chicken sandwich, Alex? The guy's
what
final
the
Jeopardy. The chickening. Hashtag the chickening. One guy's, this is not the guy who won, but his final Jeopardy answer was, we heart you, Alex. He only had like $2,000, so he wrote, you write your answer on Final Jeopardy, and then they reveal it. Aww. And Alex thought that was very kind.
In the title of a groundbreaking 1890 expose of poverty in New York City slums, these 3 words follow: how the.
Now, first off, do you know the answer to that?
How
the fart you doing?
The 3 words that follow that. It's actually a common expression now. How the. This is a turn of the century. It's about poverty.
Oh. How the bread line is long.
3 words. How the.
I don't know.
Other half lives. How the other half lives. The haves and the have-nots.
What is that from?
It was like a turn-of-the-century book or something on poverty in New York or United States.
The other half?
The other half. Well, colloquially, how the other half lives.
Because it's not half.
No, it's the other 99% lives.
Smiling. I like that. Let's take a look at your response. Did you come up with the right one? No? What is we love you, Alex? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Costs you $19.95. You're left with $5. Okay.
Oh,
my God, I'm gonna
Alex. Because he knows he's going to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
But at least you got to take that kid's money.
Seriously, yeah. I'm leaving you with $5. You are tearing up.
That's
oh my
cute.
God. Yeah, it's cute to say we love you, Alex.
For him to feel it like that.
When you're gonna
for him
Ladies
to
and
feel
gentlemen,
it like,
we are
shut up.
experiencing technical difficulties.
You for
Please
real
stand
crying?
by.
I teared up a little bit.
Yes,
Oh,
she's
cute.
crying. Zoom in, Bill. Zoom in.
Shut up. Zoom in, Bill.
Zoomed in.
Whatever, man. You guys don't.
You are zoomed in.
Unzoomed.
It was a very nice gesture on his
Yeah.
part. I was just surprised because Alex is so buttoned up.
That's what I'm saying. For
But
him to come undone a little bit.
I'm sure this has been a very difficult time for him, too. He's probably had
Why?
in his private moments. You didn't hear about Alex Trebek?
Is
This
he still
guy
He's
got
going to-
all the money?
He's going to Prices Right.
He has had a series of very painful hangnails.
Ooh, that
is the worst.
Now I'm gonna cry.
And
That-
I'll tell you what.
Oh, I hate hangnails.
Yeah, they suck.
How old is he?
He is 102, Alex Trebek.
He's the world's oldest woman.
And so, who's not Japanese. He's 79 years old.
So he's lived a nice long life.
He
He's
turned
very
79
blessed
this
life.
That's what he said,
Yeah.
though. George Alexander Trebek. He's a knight, I believe, in Canada or whatever when you get the accolades. You know, like Elton John was here last night. He's a sir.
Moose syrup.
Yes, they pour moose syrup on your head.
Yeah.
So whatever the highest, the order of Canada or something that they can bestow on you in Canada,
Prime Minister.
he has. No,
Hockey
no,
captain.
not elected.
Oh. That sounds
Alex.
like it's
There are probably some people who would like Alex Trebek to be Prime Minister of Canada. I would imagine Alex Trebek is not among them, but yeah. So he's been an American citizen for 20 odd years.
Didn't something happen to Sajak too? Didn't he have to take
He had to
a
get
little...
surgery.
He had
Yeah.
emergency surgery. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
They open Pat Sajak up and they
'Cause I
go,
saw someone
"Oh,
say-
there is one in there."
So someone say, "I'd like to buy a bowel."
A what?
A bowel.
What
Does
did
he
he
have,
have?
like,
Bowel?
rectal
I thought he had a
cancer
heart.
or
I thought he had
something?
heart surgery.
I don't know.
I thought it was. Either way, it's still funny.
Okay.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay, but Vanna hosted for the night, I guess.
Oh, how'd that go?
I assume it went fine. There's
Did
not
she
much
do
to
double
do, is there?
duties?
I don't know, but they
Did she
had to run
tap
back and forth,
Yeah,
yeah.
did she have the microphone
Well, she's got a
and tap
remote
the
now
letters?
anyway, so she could probably just be like, "Bam."
they spelled out "Get well soon, Pat."
Oh.
Yeah, blocked intestine. So I'd like to buy a bowel. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's
I was
funny.
gonna say I thought it was the heart, which
Too much cheese, huh?
Wouldn't make sense, huh?
Too much cheese.
Or not enough.
I don't know.
Blocked intestines?
Maybe too much right-wing bile on social media.
Also that.
Yeah. But I don't know. But he's doing fine, they say now. And, sorry, I'm ordering somebody some rib candles.
What are
What?
rib candles?
Oh, you didn't see these? Chili's has got candles that smell like ribs.
Ew. I don't.
I hope those are
I've
for me.
never been a fan of candles that smell like food. Like even when people have like vanilla cupcake or whatever, I don't like that.
Those smell pretty good. Yeah,
They
but
smell
vanilla
good, but
is
I don't
something
want
that
it-
exists aside from food.
yeah, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah.
like I don't know.
What were we just talking about that was dumb like this? That was like the air freshener that smells like...
Oh, wasn't it like a?
No, I forget what it was. We were talking about
That's what we
something,
were joking
something
about.
dumb like this.
Yeah, I don't want.
Oh, I was talking about I always give my kids like the clam flavored candy
there you go.
canes.
Ew.
Yeah, because I think it's funny. I go, oh, I got you some holiday candy. You know, now granted, no one wants candy canes, but
I like candy
you
canes.
assume that they're going to be peppermint. You know,
I like candy canes.
well,
Can
not
you
the
have
clam
clam?
flavored
I can't.
ones,
Yeah.
Clam is a shell.
but these are
Anything with a
clam
shell.
flavored.
Probably comes from natural flavors.
Here's the point, though: if you can't have them, you don't know what a clam tastes like.
I've had them before. I've
Oh.
only been allergic to shellfish for a few years.
Oh, how do you develop a shellfish allergy?
Your body just does it. And actually, it's a pretty common thing for people to develop allergies later in life.
So you're saying that at 48, I could, having had no food allergies that I'm aware of. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
could
I
become
don't-
a clam racist like Mary.
What? Yeah, clamist?
You want to come to a clam rally with me?
I do not.
You can't.
We usually call clam bakes, but sure.
I
Clam bake a clam rally.
I guess I should learn the nomenclature.
Probably.
I'm really going to get into trouble otherwise, aren't I?
No, but it's a very common thing. I think Roy Wood actually has a bit about developing a soy allergy, and he's like in his 40s. And yeah, it's a boss of mine at House of Blues was developing a peanut allergy, where it starts.
God.
It starts like you get a little bit of hives and itchy, and then it just every time you expose yourself to it, it gets worse and worse and worse.
They're so bad for you, but I love peanuts, boy. I love.
Are they bad for you?
Well, there's a lot of fat. As far as nuts go, they're not the healthiest nut.
Yeah.
They're not bad for you, but I mean, like eating
It's
almonds.
better than
and,
potato chips, but not the best nut.
Yeah, but boy, I love
Peanuts are great.
peanuts.
I like them on
You should
ice
try them without
cream.
the shells.
I eat them without the shells. I only eat them with the shells at baseball games. Or Texas Roadhouse, or not Texas Roadhouse, whichever Roadhouse has them.
No, you can't have them without the salt.
I eat it. Yeah, we've been over this. This was the same week as the ears tucked thing. That I eat the peanuts a whole
First
shell.
week.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You did
Shell.
say that.
Yeah, it's like it's in her bio.
That's right.
Right.
Anyway, Chili's is selling rib scented candles.
I want one.
I like it when homes smell like food from cooking. Like when you walk in and if you've had like chili going all day, like that's the best. But I don't think I would light a candle that smelled
But
like
what
chili.
if you walked in and the kitchen is unlit and untouched and you go, oh my God, it smells amazing in here, and somebody goes, it's my chili candle.
Yeah, but then you don't
You'd
have chili
rethink-
to eat.
But you'd have to rethink your whole, I hate candles that smell like food.
No, because when you walk in and you know there's chili waiting, you're like, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting for all
Oh, I
day. My
see.
whole house smells like chili.
You
My
start
mouth is
salivating.
watering.
Yeah.
You walk in and you have chili candle, and you're like, what am I going to do with these crackers?
You go buy
know?
I brought 2 bags of
just
oyster
eat
crackers.
crackers.
Now what I'm going to do?
I
That's
just
too much
had
white flour.
crackers.
That's
That's
too
it.
much processed white flour. You can't go through that.
Right.
But now I want chili.
I do too.
Man, that sounds good.
Chili sounds really good right now.
All right, I've got a break. I'm going to go get some chili. I'll be right back. Mary's going to finish. Are you still cleaning his desk?
We are.
All right.
We're very close.
Are
We're
you
very
posting your progress?
close. No.
Oh.
Probably should have, huh?
This is what you're not posting?
She'll post the finished product.
I took a
all
before
right.
picture.
Oh,
I
okay,
took a
yeah,
before
yeah.
picture.
Before and after.
And today's a Transformation Tuesday. You're in luck. So there we
All right.
go.
Yeah, before and after is what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to have, we're going to put somebody else on Poundcake's karting team closer to 420. The inaugural Alan Cox Show High Voltage Indoor Karting Challenge is a week from this Saturday out in Medina. Bill and Poundcake and I will each have go-karting teams. And all this week you can get on Poundcake's team, Squeals on Wheels. So closer to 420, we'll do that. 35192. Want to send me a text or hit us up at alancoxshow.com.